Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. So we are from Group 4 for Let's 2047. Today we will do the group discussion 3. But first and foremost, we need to introduce ourselves with our metric number. So my name is Atifa binti Putih and my metric number is 198378.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Nur Miza Adinin binti Abdul Halim and my metric number is 197794.
So hi, my name is Nur Isma Fazlin binti Muhammad Rufi. My metric number is 198018.
Hi, my name is Nurul Huda binti Mazlan and my metric number is 197355.
Hi, my name is Nur Farhana Nabila binti Abdul Hadi. My metric number is 196749.
Hello, my name is Nur Fatimah Zahra binti Cik Rahim and my metric number is 196900.
Okay, for today, group discussion 3, we have the task, which is the group member for group 2 will recite their poem for the second global issue, which is mental health. Just like the group 1 did for the group discussion 2 last week. So today, the members of the group 2, which is me, Atifa, Miza, and Huda, will recite the poem that we make together. So we will read it first. Okay. So the first two stanza, dua rangkap awal, is I make. So I will read it. Okay. If the mountain seems too high to climb, the theme is mental health, and the title for this poem is "It's Okay Not to Be Okay." So the first stanza: if the mountain seems too high to climb, then climb a hill is enough. If the morning brings you tears, it's okay to cry in the bed. So the second stanza: if your day is so tough and all your plan getting bad, there's no wrong to take a deep breath and don't bring you down by yourself.
Okay, I'll continue with the third stanza and fourth stanza. If a shower stings like needles and a bath feel like you're drowning, if you barely brush your hair for days, don't throw away your crown. A day is not a lifetime. Resting doesn't make you a loser. Don't think as if you are failing. Just a silent moment of escape.
So I will continue to the second last and the last stanza. So it's okay to take a break from an anxious and miserable mind. The world will never stop moving, and you need to keep moving. The mountain is still there if you want to climb again. You can climb it in your time. Just love yourself until the end.
So anyone from group 1 want to ask something to us?
I think maybe our group can tell the meaning of each stanza, maybe.
Oh, sure. Okay, for the two line first, which is if the mountain seems too high to climb, then climb a hill is enough. So here, the meaning is about the advice that someone who want to the advice that we can give to someone who want to achieve their dream, but they still don't reach their target. So they should be proud that from the progress of achieving their dream, even they don't get what they want. You know what I mean? So they should proud of the process of achieving their dream. So for the two others lines, which is if the morning brings you tears, it's okay to cry in the bed. So here is we give the moral support to someone, to the reader, that crying is a natural response human have too. Guys, that we have three types of tears. The first one is the basal tears, which is it keep our eyes moist, and the second one is the reflect tears, and the last one is emotional tears. So these tears are the emotional tears. When we cry, it contain of higher level of stress hormone. So it's okay to someone who feel like they crying a lot. It's just okay to cry. Uh, and next, if your day is tough and all your plan are getting bad, there's no wrong to take a deep breath and don't bring you down by yourself. So here we just want to give the reader or someone who faced the mental health issue to take a much need break when they face something really tough in their life. So maybe this is a sign to them or the reader to take a break. Yeah, they should reframe their mind and it will be fine again. It's just a nice words to give to them. So that's all from me. So how about Huda?
Okay, for the third stanza, we can see the first line is if a shower stings like needles and a bus feel like you're drowning. If you barely brush your hair for days, don't throw away your crown. As we know, symptom of depression is they one of the physical symptom of depression is that they such as physical pain. They can also cause people to avoid showering because uh, uh, while people are in depression, a lot of them struggle to do basic hygiene tasks when they are depressed. That it's not only taking baths or it's include washing their hand, brushing their teeth, and brushing their hair, doing laundry, and so on. They were reported not having enough energy to do simple self-care tasks. For us, we might think that is something gross to hear, uh, even when the person is actually a very hygienic person, but they can turn to be someone who did not take care of their hygiene. Uh, in addition, in addition to depression, anxiety disorder, and sensory processing disorder, it can make those who were suffering with all this disorder uh, difficult to shower and to maintain their personal hygiene. And one of the reason why they do not shower is because the issue the issue about the shower is because the temperature of the actual physical touch of the water is physically painful for them, because usually they feel that the water that came from the shower is too cold or too hot, and it's like a sting. It sting like needle to them when the water fall on their body. Next, not bothering. Sometimes, why they did not shower is because the pounding water is physically painful, and sometimes they feel that like they themselves are not worth enough to live, and sometimes they feel like getting naked even hurts because they think they are not worth to live their life. The idea of shower can bring on feeling of worthlessness, because they may not feel that they are worth enough for being clean, even they are cleaning themselves. Same goes to washing their hairs, brushing their teeth, and doing laundry, and all those daily chores, even the simple daily chores like washing their hands. It's okay not to take a break. A day is not a lifetime. Resting doesn't make you a loser. Don't think if you are failing, just a silent moment of escape. When people are in depression, they tend to sleep or along the day, and even when they sleep during the night, they will wake up feeling restless and they still feel tired. Then they were forced to take a nap, and but is the nap is never enough for them. This lead to nap after nap and after nap with no amount of sleep seeming to produce rested feeling. They will never feel enough even when they rest all day long. But this phase doesn't stay for a long time, because this phase they will eventually went to this phase where they don't feel like waking up from bed, and they feel like laying up in the bed without doing anything, like don't even eat, washing their hand, taking baths, brushing their teeth, or anything, because they think they are useless, and they, even when they are not doing anything, they feel like their energy are draining. But don't think as if you are failing, because these two shall pass, and it's actually they can wake up after going through this phase, and this phase is important for them. Just even a silent moment is an escape for them when they are in this phase. Okay, I think that's all my explanation about the stanza.
So now it's my turn. I will explain about the meaning of the fifth and the last stanza. So for the fifth stanza, it's trying to say that it trying to give a message about it's okay to take a break. Because we as human normally someone will face a depression time, anxiety time. They sometimes will have a very miserable mind. So as a normal human, it's okay to take a break so that you can rest and you have your own time. For example, if we feel stressed, we have our own me time. That means that that people are taking a break so that he or she will release his stress. The world will never stop moving, and you need to keep moving. So the meaning of this line is, the world is still turning, but we need to move on. If we have a problem, we never stop there, and don't stop there, but you must do something so that you are going to facing that problem. So the meaning for the last stanza, the mountain is still there if we want to climb again. It's actually referring to the first stanza, which means if that person want to climb again, yes, he may to do that, because the mountain is still there, never move, and that person can climb, but use their time, and not comparing to other time. What I am trying to say is, that person will never compare himself with other self, with other people. So just take their time to climb, and just live yourself until the end. It's meaning that, um, don't compare other people achievement with yourself. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, so from the meaning, I love the whole poem because each line has beautiful meaning that can boost someone's energy to start again their life. So thank you for creating this poem. And I wanna ask, how can you spread this poem to someone who really need to hear this poem to boost their energy, to give positive vibes to themselves? Because we know that someone in depression or anxiety, they didn't want to they want to be alone, so they didn't open social media. So how can you spread this poem to them?
Is there anyone to answer? If there is no one to answer, I will answer this question. Atifa or Huda, you want to answer this question?
You answer it first.
Okay. In my opinion, maybe we know our friend well. We know our friend very well. If we know that our friend are having a problem, having a mental health problem, I think we can give this poem to her. Not using any media social, just myself and that person. We share the problems, and at last, I give this poem to her. That is my opinion. Thank you.
Um, I think we can share it from our social media, because sometimes when we post something in our social media, our close friends, our family will read it. So if the poem touch their hearts, they will affected by what we post, right? So that's why it's a good point when we post something good, something really give the positive vibes to others, because we don't know what they have been go through alone. Okay. Huda, do you want to add some?
I agree with Atifah and Miza.
Okay, but I have something to share. So do you guys know what is the mental health actually? Isma or Fana?
Something related to our mental thinking.
Aku juga tak
Maybe.
dengar. Sorry, I can't hear.
I think mental health is something that related to our mental condition. Our mental health will be changed from time to time. So yeah, that. Ati, can you hear me?
I think Atifah was kicked.
Sekejap, saya cakap.
Atifah. I think Atifah have problem with her internet connection. So later she will join us. But I won't give my comment for this poem. I really like this poem, especially for the last stanza that when Miza said that we should be ourselves. Don't compare ourselves to others. Just just be ourselves. Don't yeah. I think nowadays we can see. I don't know. In my family, I can see that my family member keep comparing each other to show who is the best among us. But I think that should not be happen because sometimes it may affect someone mental health because they keep pushing themselves to be better from others. So I think yeah, just like the last stanza said, just love yourself until the end. So that's my comment. Isma, do you have anything to say?
Okay. I just want to say that I love group two poems, and actually I think the titles of this poem is very creative. It's okay not to be okay, and it actually sounds like familiar for me. And then it's okay. Uh, can I ask something about um what actually the what actually do mountains and hills are symbolized in this poem? Are they symbolized to the burdens or anything that's because I'm not really yet not understand.
Is it sorry. Yeah, if for the first line. Okay. The first line and the second line state that if the mountain seems too high to climb, then climb a hill is enough. So you ask what the symbolize of the mountain and the hill, right? Before this, I just state my answer, the meaning of these lines. Okay, just about the goal, something like a heavy things that we want to achieve. Like mountain is really more bigger than hill. My God, my laptop. So sometimes we can achieve a bigger goal, but we can achieve lower than what we want. But here is we want the reader just to enjoy the process of achieving their dream, even they don't get the higher goal that they want, or they just get a little bit enough from what they want. uh, do you get?
Sure, Latifah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Your explanation
Actually,
is good actually.
okay, sorry, can I at some point, because I in my stanza also contain mountain. Actually, the mountain in my stanza is same like Atifa. Um, the mountain actually can symbolize many things, but Atifa said the goal. So actually, the goal, our goal is still there. Before we start, we have our own goal. So the goal is still there, but if you want to climb out to achieve our goal, we can still climb, but to achieve our goal, we use our time. That's my mountain. That symbolize mountain in my stanza. Thank you. Is there any question to ask?
I think there is no question from group 1. So maybe group 2 can conclude about this video discussion for today.
Huda, can you conclude for today?
Okay. In conclusion, in my opinion, the conclusion for this poem is that mental health is not something that we take for granted, and it is very important for us, even though it seems to be something that is a simple thing in our daily life, but it matters. It matters the most in our daily life, even though some people think that it's the small matter, because this small matter will lead to bigger issue that can cause something bad in the future. For this poem about mental health, it's actually a good kind of uh, awareness to be spread to people around us, because mostly those who struggle with mental health were not diagnosed, were not really diagnosed by the doctors, and they don't even realize that they got mental health issue with themselves, whether uh, it's just a small percentage of their illness, but remember that small things matter for us, and we as a person should always be concerned and alert for the people around us, because they might be around us, and they are struggling alone, not knowing how to get help from anyone around them. So we should spread the awareness, at least by spreading this poem, and when they read this poem, they might feel better, or they might feel that someone heard their voices, and this might help them to feel better, or when they read this poem, when you give someone this poem, they might help them to get to fight their struggle and difficulty, and they might share their problem with you, even though you cannot help with their problem. You may help to listen to their problem at least. Okay.
So can I add some? So basically, mental health is one of the most critical global issues right now. The mental health can affect how we think, how we feel, and how we act. It includes our emotional, our psychological, our social well-being. So we should know how to handle our stress and to make a choice in our life. Sorry, and mental health is really important to every stage of life, start from older strong to adulthood. So if you face something really tough in your life, so it's okay to not be okay. Yeah, that's all from group 2. And thank you for group 1. Maybe we can end our discussion today.
Okay, thank you everyone for your time. See you in the next video. Bye.
Annyeong.
Karena